I had never taken on a negligent security case before. So what I did was I certainly signed the case up and I taught myself negligent security. I reached out to another lawyer who had done negligent security before, and I had gotten a sample lawsuit. I reached out and I looked on the docket for different lawyers who did different cases, and I pulled transcripts from depositions. I pulled discovery. I pulled motions, responses to motions for summary judgment. I taught myself the ins and out of negligent security. Because that was my first case, a lot of people get comfortable after they do a lot of cases. And with that comfort, sometimes they get a little lazy, right? And they don't do a lot of the internal digging and the searching for the truth. But that was my first case. So I felt like I had to do everything. So instead of sending an investigator to the crime scene, I went myself. I interviewed people, neighbors. I looked and I saw that where decoy cameras were positioned. I went there and I saw that the fence was broken, and where there should be a fence, an entry fence with a guard gate that goes up and down. Things is broken. I realized there was an abandoned guardhouse that was just closed. It had like trash in there. And I worked on this case day and night for about a year and a half, and we ultimately settled for a $2 million policy, the policy limit against two different defendants. It's life-changing money for his kids. It's protected, it's secured. They have this structured settlement that's going to pay out when they become adults. But that's the case that I am probably the most proud of, because that family trusted me. Right, this is a childhood friend of mine. They come to the lawyer from the neighborhood. They trust me with it, and ever since then, I've been working on dozens and dozens of negligent security cases since then. That was the first one. We hit it out the gate, but it was a really successful story, and I'm glad that we were able to bring some level of comfort to his family.